its establishment in 2004 during the administration of ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has been entrusted with the crucial role of investigating financial crimes in Nigeria. However, many Nigerians find themselves contemplating the agency's effectiveness in fulfilling its mandate, particularly when it comes to holding former governors accountable once their immunity expires upon leaving office. Nigerian governance. By virtue of the federalist system of governance, the country practices wield enormous power, including overseeing the wealth of their respective states. The impunity often perpetuated during the tenure of many Nigerian governors is being passively allowed to continue, much to the detriment of the citizens, many of whom survive on less than $1.9 per day. This is due to the provision of Section 308 of the Nigerian Constitution as amended, which grants immunity to serving governors and their deputies from being investigated and prosecuted. Less than a month after leaving office, former governor of Benue State Samuel Otom was arrested by the Efcc and questioned on allegations of financial misappropriations, while he was later released after 10 hours of questioning. This is a trend that most Nigerians are familiar with. On March 17, 2022, barely 24 hours after he handed over leadership to Governor Charles Soludo, former governor of Anambra State Willie Obiano was arrested at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos in an alleged attempt to flee the country. However, many Nigerians are wondering to what logical conclusion are these corruption charges pursued. Here are 10 governors, many of whom are crucial members of the present administration, with pending corruption charges. Abdulaziz Yari, a two-term governor of one of Nigeria's poorest states, Zamfara. Abdulaziz Yari has been accused of orchestrating heinous financial crimes. When he left office in 2019, his successor Bello Matawalle created the Zamfara State Project Verification Committee to investigate corruption and misappropriation of public funds by Yari's administration. In late September 2020, the committee released its report, which claimed that Yari embezzled over 107 billion naira from the states. He was detained by the Efcc in February and April 2021 and interrogated in connection with approximately 300 billion naira he attempted to move from a corporate bank account. While Yari lost a corruption case against the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission (ICPC) in January 2021, where the court approved the seizure of $669,248 and over 24.3 million naira from him, and another case in February 2022 where he was asked to forfeit 10 properties in Abuja, Kaduna, and Zamfara State, along with one in Maryland, United States. Yari continues to work as a free man and even contested for the position of Senate President in the 9th Assembly. Godswill Akpabio. Godswill Akpabio, Nigeria's Senate President, the third highest ranking official in the country, and a former governor of the oil-rich Niger Delta, Akwa, came under investigation by the Efcc and was arrested less than 6 months after he handed over power in 2015 for diverting over 100 billion naira from the state treasury. Akpabio, who later became the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs after defecting to the All Progressive Congress (APC) in 2018, was arrested again by the commission in April 2021 but was released after being held for nearly 2 hours at Efcc headquarters. While the lawyer Leo Ekpenyong, who accused Akpabio of corruption, was later arraigned by the police in court for defamation, Akpabio's political career re-emerged and he became the Senate president after defeating Yari in June 2023. Umaru or Makura, another member of the ruling party APC with unresolved corruption charges, is Umaru or Makura, the former governor of Nasarawa State, who was arraigned over an alleged breach of trust and misappropriation of funds by the Efcc in 2022. Premium Times reported that over 50 bank accounts controlled by Makura and his wife Meru were involved in a series of suspicious transactions amounting to billions of naira between 2011 and 2019 during his time as governor. While Makura lost his re-election bid into the Senate, his corruption case remains one of the main unresolved cases slowly being forgotten. Orji Uzo Kalu. On Thursday, December 5, 2019, a federal high court in Lagos sentenced Orji Kalu to 12 years in prison for fraud of 7.65 billion naira committed while he was governor of Abia State between 1999 and 2011. While many welcomed the news of his conviction as an appropriate measure that would deter other governors from looting the state treasury, the Supreme Court of Nigeria on Friday, May 8, 2020, ordered his release after ruling that his trial was wrongly conducted. Though Kalu spent nearly 6 months in prison, he resumed his duties as a senator representing Abia North and attempted to run for the position of Senate President but was not nominated by his fellow APC party members. Russia Sokorosha. On May 24, 2022, a video surfaced online showing the former governor of Imo State, Russia Sokorosha, seeking support while a combined team of the Efcc and the police attempted to enter his house. Okorosha was being investigated for alleged fraud amounting to 2.9 billion naira during his time as Imo State governor between 2011 and 2019. While the joint operatives eventually gained access to his house after 7 hours, a federal high court in Abuja in February 2023, less than 3 weeks before the 2023 presidential election, discharged the 2.9 billion naira fraud charges preferred against him by the FCC for contravening Section 105 subsection 3 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act (ACJA). And this is all we can take for now. Thanks and God bless. Ensure you subscribe to our channel and share this report across all news platforms. And bye for now. Do join us in the other news. Thanks so much for listening and bye for now, please. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Okay.